when Ryan gives you the assignment of Mia coming into a game, in your mind, what do you think is a good night?
She doesn't average whatever she's averaging, so I think that's like what, 20, 18 something. So as long as it's under that, much under that, it's fine.
So much under that is
5.
Like kind of nice, yeah.
Yeah. 5's fine. 7.
Yeah. 5, but I don't think either one of the buckets come off either. They came off switches, I think.
I think
The 3 and the
1
4.
maybe.
Okay.
1 maybe. I don't know. You gotta lock in.
The fifth game you guys have won in a row. What is that like a testament to for your growth over the season?
Yeah, I think when you get to the end of February, you're just playing your best basketball. But even then, when you're doing that, you have setbacks sometimes, like our home Air Force loss. I think that stuck with us for a while. And I think it still is because they're a really good team, but they're a team that we shouldn't have lost to. So it's kind of just a little bit of a stinger. But, yeah, I think we played really well defensively today. We missed a few shots, but, yeah, I thought it was a good game today.
Yeah, I feel like at this time of the season, we gotta have that chemistry.
Mhm.
We gotta keep it going. So we're kind of on a streak now, but we can't just fall off of that.
Yeah.
The other side of this is like obviously you and Peter are both player of the year candidates. Do you think about matchups like that when you go into a game? You know you're not guarding her, she's not guarding you. Do you think about that at all?
No. I don't know if it's because I have a different sense of, I don't know. I just don't value that stuff as much. Like, it's super cool, super great, but as long as I can contribute to the success of my team and help all of my teammates get to where we want to go, is the Mountain West Championship, then that's good enough for me. But, yeah, she's a great player.
So humble.
What did you guys feel like was missing offensively tonight? It wasn't slick all the time, but you were getting your shots. You had a really nice game. Was it motion? Was it just an off night?
I feel like whenever they started pressing up and guarding that zone, we kind of got lost in some ways. They kind of, I don't know, didn't know what to do. No one wanted to, like, drive and be aggressive, and we got to work on that, and the next games know what to do in those type of situations.
You guys like high offensively, but then you also take a certain amount of pride in the defense the way you do, and you play this one, and I know maybe your offense doesn't work all the way.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where you don't want a team to come into your home court or even away games and have, like, the Mia Jacobs of the conference just go off and light you up, because it is a sense of pride. Like, you don't want their best players to make you look a certain type of way, and she's a player who can do that. She can definitely get to her shots. Tonight just wasn't her night, and I think that was a lot of Marty in our defense. But you just don't want to be on the receiving end of anybody's 20 ball. But
When you go up against me, what did you watch film, and what was your defensive play on?
Well, at first I thought she's gonna post up more, but I guess she didn't. I don't know. She's scared of me sometimes. I don't know. Joking. But I feel like whenever she started playing and missed those first shots, she kind of maybe got into her head. And then at that point I knew, like, I'm not going to let her get the ball. I'm not going to let her get those shots off. And it worked. And the team kind of, think, like, builds off of her. So whenever she's having not that good of a night, that her players might maybe not know what to do as much. So she's like the key player that keeps everything together. So it was really important for me to not let her have the night.
How important is it for the kind of match that kind of defensive effort from tonight and getting into Saturday's game?
yeah, I think we kind of have to not forget about what we did tonight, but they're entirely different. Every team in the Mountain West is different. And we have to come into that game with a different sort of edge, but also just maintain the idea that it's just any other Saturday basketball game. We can't get too high, can't get too low. UNLV is a great team, but I think we can beat them, and I think we can beat them on any given night. So we just have to really play together and play hard.